actually understand how executive orders work?
Yeah, most people don't.
It's just a temporary law that the next administration can change?
No, they're not laws. They're just orders that the executive branch is supposed to follow.
Do I have to follow them?
No, you're a citizen.
Do states have to follow them?
Nope, it only applies to the federal executive branch.
So let's say the president signs an order that says we're not allowed to wear masks at protests. You can wear all the masks you want. It's not a crime.
No, executive orders cannot make things crimes.
Really? Well, could you explain this to me then?
Yeah, well, that is a possibility.
Then why did you just tell me it's not a crime?
Well, technically it's not, but effectively, the order might tell law enforcement to prioritize people with masks or even ban masks from federal property.
You said executive orders don't apply to me.
Yeah, this is an example of how they can be used in very creative ways. You can still be removed from federal property or even arrested.
But why am I being arrested if I didn't commit a crime?
Well, they would have to charge you with an existing crime, like trespassing or failure to comply with a lawful order.
Wait, aren't the police state funded?
Technically, it wouldn't apply to them.
Effectively,
the order might instruct federal agencies that provide funding assistance to local agencies to put that on hold for agencies that are not following federal priorities.
So basically it's extortion?
We call it leverage.
What about when executive orders come in conflict with state laws? Like if there's an executive order that says federal agents are supposed to wear masks, but a state has passed a law saying that that's a crime.
It doesn't matter. Executive orders don't apply to states, and states don't have the authority to interfere with the federal executive branch.
What if the president signed an executive order that said members of the opposing party aren't allowed to buy guns?
Something that overt would be a massive escalation and pretty unlikely unless we were deep into the end stages of an authoritarian takeover.
Okay. I mean, what if they say that it's common sense gun reform? It actually is about mental health. So people that like are autistic or have a history of anxiety or depression, those people can't buy guns. You're saying that theoretically people who prioritize mental health enough to seek professional help are more likely to be left-leaning? Pick whatever bastardized justification you want, but I mean, businesses don't have to follow that, right?
Well, you could probably challenge that, but executive orders technically don't apply to businesses.
Oh my God, but effectively what, like extortion?
No, it's just that the FBI would be told to add those things to the list of things that disqualify people from owning guns. All the business would see is the background check comes back as denied.
A lot of creative ways to wield executive orders, aren't there?
The executive branch has leverage over a lot of systems.
You know, every time I talk to you, it's like I feel a little bit better and worse all at once.
Oh, wow. Well, happy Independence Day.